Hey, what's up, Mike? This is Steven. We spoke a little bit earlier today. In this video, I'm going to be going over three things that if you actually start doing today, you will eventually start ranking above your competitors there in the Raleigh area and claiming more high quality jobs for yourself. Now, if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the technical know how to get this done, you can respond back to this email and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine as well. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into this. Now, the three things I will be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your home page here, really your entire website, but primarily we're going to be talking about your home page. Now, Google, they like to see at least 1,500 words on a home page, especially when it comes to service based industries such as junk removal. This will give you plenty of opportunity to put in, we call them buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is what people are searching for when they're searching for your services. And when you have that word count, you can put it in to where it looks natural and it doesn't look like what we call keyword stuffing, which will actually get you flagged by Google. Now I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor here in the Raleigh area, and they're ranking number one for a lot of highly the high volume, the search volume, the highly searched keywords right now. Count Juncula of Raleigh. Now I went ahead and threw their Raleigh page into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now this tool is pretty neat in that it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Now, right now, their Raleigh page is being found for 64 keywords, and it was clicked on 608 times just in the past 30 days, right? So I went ahead and threw thehallboss.com into this same tool, and your site is currently being found for one keyword, but it was not clicked on at all through Google searches in the past 30 days. So let's go ahead and go back to our competitor, and if we click on this 64 here, this will actually pull up all 64 of the keywords that our competitor is being found for. So the ones we really want to pay attention to are these keywords with the locations attached to it. Like these are the they have the highest search volume. So as you can see, junk removal Raleigh NC, that term alone was searched 640 times in the past 30 days. And just for that search term alone, our competitor was their site or that page was clicked on 231 times. So that's absolutely one you'd want to have on your site. But what you'd really want to do, and you can actually use this video to help you out, is go down this list and you can pause this video and get all these keywords and put them on your site, right? All the keywords with these locations, right? And if you were to do that, that would actually put you on Google's radar because Google can't, rank you if they can't even find you for the keywords that people are searching for. So that is the foundation, right? So that's content. Next thing I want to go over as something we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like junk removal, Raleigh, NC, now studies have shown that right around 45% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these businesses in this section here. This is the map pack, and this is your Google business profile. Now, most people believe that the main factor that gets you ranked into this map pack are reviews, and while they do factor in to your ranking, it's the main driver are citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory. Now, some examples of these directories are Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages. I could go on forever. That's just a few of them, and I'm sure you guys already have a few, as most businesses do. But we find it's the businesses that have anywhere between 200 and 300 citations that usually make it up into this map pack and stay there, right? So there are tools that will show us the citations of these businesses. So, for example, say we find that Count Juncula of Raleigh has like 250 citations. you could actually go down that list and you'd want to match them citation for citation, all 250. When you get to the bottom, throw on another 50 to 100, and that should be enough to ensure that you pretty much dominate the map pack here. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. This number one spot right here captures right around 40% of the clicks. Now, the map pack is 45%, and that's split up in between these three businesses. This is 40% all to itself, to this locations page. And the main driver here is what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks is essentially other websites out on the internet that have a link on their site, somewhere on their website, that when clicked, it leads back to your website. Now, Google, they use these backlinks as it's like an online referral system, right? They use them to determine where they're going to rank you on their results list. And the more relevant that site is that's linking back to you, to your industry, the better. The more views it gets, the better. And like what I mean is, say you have like a popular local blog page or a popular industry related site, the more backlinks or links you have from those types of sites, the higher Google is going to rank you in their results list. Now, since you guys are a junk removal company, say you have a backlink from a Pizza Hut, like say it's from Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is very popular, right? Gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you guys any good because it's not relevant to you guys. You guys don't sell pizza or have anything to do with pizza. Now, I went ahead and brought up the number two competitor in Raleigh, and that's Junk King. And this is their Raleigh locations page. And I threw them into the same tool. As you can see, they got 490 clicks in the past 30 days. Now, I want to pay attention to the backlink profile section here. And so just to reiterate, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is even able to find you, right? So you need the right keywords as a base on your website. And then once they find you, to determine where they're going to place you on that list, all is dependent on the strength of your backlink profile. Now, the junkking.com currently has 241 backlinks coming from a total of 41 other websites. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at yours. So you have 4 backlinks coming from a total of 3 websites. And it almost wouldn't matter what your backlink profile looks like because you're only being found for one keyword. So we definitely got to get that fixed first and then work on your backlinks. So pretend we're at a place where your content is good and you have the right backlinks now. So let's go back to our competitor here. What you could do, it's kind of like a cheat code, but we always say success leaves clues. You could actually click on this 41 under the referring domains, because this is going to show us all 41 websites they're getting backlinks from. So it's the websites that are pushing power to that other website through the backlinks, right? So you could go down this list of websites and you'd want to get backlinks from all of them, right? Now, there's a few that you wouldn't be able to, or I think you'd be hard pressed to, because these are backlinks from Junk King's own website. But these are other locations and probably their parent site too. So that's pushing a little bit of power just because they're a big site. So you could try to get backlinks from them, but if you do and you get one, let me know. But other than that, those ones that aren't Junk King, I'll definitely reach out to those other ones, get backlinks from all those. And if you did that and you had the right content, that would actually be enough to really put you in contention for probably the top 3 here, one of these top spots here. Now, to really put you over the top, if you did that same thing that I just showed you with like the top 3 websites, 3 to 5, it would take some time, but you would probably eventually get that number 1 spot, right? And get all that traffic. So as you can see, this is actually a method, and it's a tried and true method. Now, these businesses that are up top here, it's not a fluke, right? Because they're working with people, or they're doing this, or have some internal guy that kind of understands this, right? But we have the blueprint to actually even beat out our competitors. So just to be, or just to recap, first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage here with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords, really, too. Second is going to be citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, at least 300 directories to really dominate this map pack area. And then lastly are backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site in order to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to junk removal companies in and around the Raleigh area. All right. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's totally cool. Or if you'd like to book a discovery call with me, my name is Stephen Hogue. I live right here in North Carolina, a little bit south of you guys, just outside of Fayetteville. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. But other than that, Mike, I appreciate your time in watching this and even allowing me to send the video. But other than that, man, I hope you have a good rest of your day and a happy Thanksgiving. Take care. Bye.